Okay, Assalamualaikum. Okay, so today this video is about reflection on an interview I and Adli have last week with the Mr. Hanif Miswan. Okay, so the first point we got from the interview is experience in dealing with the crisis. So Mr. Hanif Miswan said, as a media practitioner, dealing with the crisis involves a significant adjustment to media practitioners' daily routine and work practices, such as during crisis COVID-19 pandemic. Movement restriction prevent a media practitioner from going on field for the coverage, leading to the reengagement of their schedule and setup for interviews.
Next experience when he dealing with a crisis is wearing personal protective equipment, which is PPE, and maintaining careful distance became essential during on-site interviews. The challenges of reporting live from quarantine zones were met with a willingness to gain experience despite the heightened risk. Adapting strategies and adhering to government rules become crucial during this unprecedented crisis.
Shout out to Liza, man.
Okay, so the next point is Mr. Hanif Miswan say his role in handling a crisis. So as a media practitioner during a crisis, primary role is to report on the ongoing event and deliver accurate information to the public. So media practitioner essentially on the front lines, facing a high risk of getting the disease themselves. The responsibility involves rearranging movement, schedule and interview setup to ensure comprehensive coverage.
And then the roles that the next role which is management team needs to divide the team into backup team, which is team A, team B and team C. Became a crucial strategy to maintain continuous coverage. Even if one team face infection or quarantine, online interviews become a viable alternative to face-to-face interaction during tough times.
Okay, back with me lah. The video reflection again. So the third point is the challenges in a crisis reporting. So Mamat Miswan faced many challenges during crisis. So the challenges faced during crisis reporting were diverse. Facility-related issues such as the inability to go on the field for the coverage due to movement restrictions pose a significant hurdle. Conducting interview in a quarantine zone require wearing PPE and maintaining distance, which many reporters hesitate to do due to the risk of infection.
Another challenge that from crisis reporting, which is obtaining proper answer from interviewees, especially during tough time, proved to be a common challenge. From Mr. Hanif's experience, some interviews like the one with frustrated coach, we do not provide any answers, require additional effort, such as explaining the needs for answer via text.
Okay. Next point is about the most significant challenge that Hanif Miswan faced. So Hanif Miswan is already 8 years in the media. So the most significant that his challenge undoubtedly is covering event during COVID-19 pandemic.
Still, in the most significant challenge that Mr. Hanif Miswan has faced is this the need to adjust practices, work in quarantine zone, wear PPE and also navigate the uncertainties of reporting during a global health crisis presented unprecedented challenges.
Yeah. So for the advices that Mr. Hanif Miswan gave to the who were involved in the media industry, so for those who are working in the media industry and facing a virus crisis, We will emphasize the importance of creativity, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. Crisis management is crucial, and having backup plans and methods to address challenge is essential.
Okay, another advices that Mr. Hanif has said, striving to do things differently, improving existing work, and being creative and persuasive in your job can make a significant differences. It is also crucial to consider government rules and guidelines when finding creative solution within restriction. Mr. Hanif also said newcomers should pursue their passion and excel in them, as opportunities often arise when one is dedicated and passionate about their work.
Okay, for recommendation for effective engagement, based on the perspective and suggestion from Mr. Hanif Miswan, we recommend some suggestion for effective media engagement. So the first is about critical thinking. Develop a critical thinking skills to evaluate the credibility and reliability for sources, and fact check information before sharing it to prevent the spread of misinformation. Okay, so for the next recommendation for effective engagement is stay informed. So stay up to date with the current event and trends to be informed, participate in discussion, follow reliable news sources, and set up a notification for breaking news if needed.
Okay, so we're already at home after the tiring day at Azhar. So I will continue the recommendation from Mr. Hanif Miswan from their perspective. Okay, the first one is educate yourself. We need to stay informed about media literacy and the evolving landscape of media. Understand how algorithm works on social media platform to customize content and be mindful of potential buyers. And then we need to support ethical media. Support media outlets and content creators that adhere to ethical standards. Pay for quality content when possible to support journalism and creative endeavors. So that's all from us in this vlog. Bye bye.